So ladies and gentlemen, we are at the very first 100 meter prone practice of the year. I have my Blanch & Son original Enfield rifle musket with me. It's a 5.77 bore with slow twist barrel. That means the twist rate is 1 turning 78 inches, which is really not considered the best for 100 meter shooting, but I know that this rifle is a deck driver, so it puts hole in hole and 100 meters, so even if it's a slow twist, I don't care because it shoots straight. The discipline I'm going to shoot is the Minié discipline, the MLAIC Minié discipline. It's an international discipline for military muzzleloading rifles. It's a very demanding discipline because the light will affect your aiming very much and the bullet impact very much. So you have to be careful with the light conditions. That's why I always record everything in my small book that I have shown you previously. I have my records for last year at the same range, but in a warmer condition, so we'll see how my trajectory will be. But it's an excellent discipline. We shoot 13 shots in half an hour, out of them 10 counts. It's a prone discipline, so you don't have to hold your rifle offhand. Of course, you can use the sling, but it's it's very nice to put the shots into the 10, because the 10 is the target is the same that we use in 25 meter and 55 and 50 meter shooting. So the diameter of the 10 is 5 centimeters. So let's start. As usual, we start with cleaning the oil from the breech. That's why we snap a few caps on the nipples. You may also want to remove the excess oil from the bore with a dry patch, but that's something that I already did. Now it's time to load the rifle. Of course, from a clean bore, a very clean bore, the first shot will be a bit high, so I'm going to only fire it into the bump slot, but we can follow the loading procedure. My black powder charges are pre-measured in vials. This is 40 grains of 1.5 F Swiss powder, and as you can see, I'm not using a long powder funnel, as in the military disciplines you are not allowed to use it according to our rules. So I'm just pouring it directly into the bore. The bullet I'm using is a Lyman 575-213 original style bullet, and the lube I use is the same kind of soft lube that I usually use in my videos. So it is made of beeswax, tallow, and a little bit of engine oil, synthetic engine oil. And the same applies that when you load the bore, never ever put your face in front of the muzzle, so always be safe. Hold the roof is not high enough, and always hold the ramrod in the right position. Never forget, you're not pushing it down with your palm, but you are always pushing it down, holding it like this. Don't crush the powder and don't deform the edge of the bullet, the point of the bullet. Now that is a 10. Very nice 10. I have to aim a bit higher than usual. Let's see the others. When you are shooting the military rifle disciplines, you are not allowed to wipe the bore between each shot, so which means that the falling management is crucial. To have a good lube, that's crucial. Let's fire. It's like very slow bullet and curved trajectory. When you're loading a rifle, you are not allowed to use a long funnel, but you can help the powder to settle in the breech by tapping the barrel a few times after loading. This will help the powder particles fall into the breech, which is not bad. I'm still shooting a bit low. I've got to go a bit higher. The group is not bad, but it's low. First of all, let's check what accessories you will need to be competitive in the MLASE Minié discipline. First of all, you will need a rifle. The rifle, if it's a reproduction, it must be complete copy of the exact copy of the original, so which means that the barrel, the twist rate, the number of grooves, the type of grooves must be the same as the original. This is very important because in a military rifle discipline, you have to shoot the rifle as it was issued to the troops. So no modifications allowed. It's very strict on sights, very strict on the size and the form of the stock, and also you cannot add a set trigger system to your rifle. And the caliber of the bore must be above 54. It must be above 54. So smaller caliber military rifles like the Schweizer Feldstützer, it's not possible to use in the MLASE discipline. And you will need a few other accessories like a shooting jacket. You can see that I only button the two top buttons to make it more comfortable. You will need some shooting glasses. This is an aperture style shooting glass. We are shooting with iron sights, so if your eyes will get weaker by the years, you will have to strengthen the sharpness of your sight picture with an adjustable aperture glass, or I don't know how it's called. It is, but this is a great help also. And the fun in this game is that you don't have a chance to set your sight properly, precisely. So you just have to elevate your contact aim and aim to a different spot. It's the fun in it. And this is today's target, which is not bad at all, but I have two flyers in the white, and this is probably the good indication why you have to measure each and every single Minié bullet you make, because they tend to have cavities inside. So measure it and only keep the ones that are within plus minus 0.5% weight deviation, and you will be okay. You see, I started low, not a bad group at all. I started low, but after I just raised my sights into the black area, somewhere near into the 9, the bullets started to group in the upper section of the 10. This score is 90 or 91, which is not bad, but still not enough, which means I will have to improve. 92, 93, 94 or 95 is something that I can achieve with this rifle, and I will practice to be competitive on the World Championships.